missed the crystalling! So Starlight is going through rehabilitation training with Twilight? While also living with her? Oh, Jason, of course you can live here with me. Honestly, it's not your fault you had an overbearing mother and murdered a bunch of teens. Could have happened to anyone. Bathroom is on the right side next to the hall closet. So while Twilight gets her lesson plan together, the rest of the main six try to figure out what kind of baby shower the crystalling is.
We know it's got something to do with the new baby.
And the party! And the crystal heart. And the party! And some kind of cool energy. And a party!
I'm all fine for a party, but no blindfold baby food testing, okay? So Spike also explains the steps to a crystalling, which sound a bit familiar.
Whenever a baby is born in the Crystal Empire, the parents bring it before the Crystal Heart. They get the purest shard of crystal they can find, then pick a crystaller to present the baby to every pony who comes. Then they all share the light and joy they feel, feeding it into the crystal that joins with the heart and increases its power.
Yeah, that about checks out. So Twilight's first idea of friendship lessons is having Starlight meet her childhood friend Sunburst, which doesn't seem like a pleasant thing to think about. Or at least that's what Starlight's face is screaming. So we get more background about Sunburst being smart with magic. Note, I said smart, not gifted or talented. That'll be important later.
You blamed cutie marks and stripped a whole village of theirs, and when Twilight and the others stopped you, you went back in time and almost destroyed Equestria.
Dude, it's my job to summarize things really quickly. So Twilight gets the crystalling invite, just wafting in the breeze instead of, oh, I don't know, anything else? Fancy stationery, though. So everyone is bragging about their baby shower gifts on the train while Starlight tries to get out of doing redemption homework, which Twilight is way too eager about. Couldn't just went with the standard, I was in the neighborhood and decided to stop by. So we see Shining Armor at the station looking a bit less shiny than before.
I didn't know you were meeting us.
Of course I am. It's me, right here. Here I am. Why wouldn't I come meet my sister? Though we have met before.
Are you all right?
Never better. Being a father is amazing and wonderful and amazing and confusing and amazing, but surprising too, you know? I mean, not that you'd know. You wouldn't know, I know. You know?
Seriously, get this man a spiked cider. He needs it. Luckily, this gives Starlight a get-out-of-jail freebie so she doesn't have to visit.
You've already done the work for Starlight's lesson with this list. All we have to do is follow it.
Yeah, 5-Bit says Spike was a teacher, we had homework due today kind of kid. So Spike has made Starlight's substitute teacher, and what better way to distract a substitute teacher than having them talk about themselves? Clever girl. So with all the main six and the princesses here, we finally get to meet the adorable little... What the f*** is that? What kind of bug-eyed, cotton-eyed mutant is that?
The birth of an alicorn is something Equestria has never seen.
It is beyond even our understanding.
Not from what you two have written about, ladies. In your own journal. So everyone seems weirded out, but okay with the magical baby? I mean, Pinkie Pie took care of 2 babies, and both were strong flyers and weird with magic. I'm sure it won't be too... You know what? Other than that, how the heck did Cadence even squeeze that thing out? So Cadence is off to do her princess work of talking, while the rest of the main 6 help with prep and babysitting.
Shining Armor, do you have everything you need for the ceremony?
Forget the Spike cider. He needs a double shot of espresso. So Spike finishes his first story and catches on to Starlight stalling and doing his best as a substitute teacher.
I know you're nervous about seeing Sunburst, but it says right in step 3 to, deal with your fears by facing them, not by putting it off.
Did I say his best? So he finally meets Sunburst, and yes, it is just as awkward as you can imagine.
Of course, Starlight. My goodness, it's been a long time. What have you been up to?
Me? Oh, you know, some of this, some of that, different stuff.
The tension here can be cut with a plastic spork at this point. So the prep gets either too complicated or not complicated enough to the point of Shining Armor going through a bit of a breakdown.
I don't know!
Better Irish up that coffee. Meanwhile, Pinkie Pie and Twilight are...
Pinky, hold her still! I'm trying!
We'll just leave them alone for now. You know what? Never mind. Can we go back to the mutant baby taming? So things have been prepared for the ceremony. Twilight and Pinky have a handle on the baby, and everything seems fine just now.
Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Well, that feels less fine.
Without the heart, the Crystal Empire is about to be buried under a mountain of ice and snow.
Wait a minute, hold on. So for the past few seasons, we've had a cunning changeling, a soul-sucking centaur, a deity of discourse, a ne'er-do-well of the night, and a sinister of smoke, and the thing that is our antagonist, our big bad of season 6's premiere is Midwest Winter. And that thing.
Baby! Baby!
Yeah, I don't think this weather is gonna be that big of a problem. I'm standing on a table so I can eat my words. So we come to realize that the magical MacGuffin artifact is broken, the ceremony can't happen, and everyone in the Empire is gonna be buried alive in snow. But how's that reunion going with Starlight?
It's been so long. I don't see how anything on that list is going to help.
I know, right? It's not like there's some spell that would magically compel us to pick up where we left off.
Well, actually, there's several. Mist Main's Material Amity, Rockhoof's Rapport, Flash Prance's Fellowship.
Yep, still awkward. Maybe Spike can make it a little bit better?
Ask them to share an embarrassing moment from their past, maybe even something they regret.
Or he'll make it painful. Got it. So the princesses are sent to at least push back the storm a bit. At least they're being useful. While the others get rid of the crowd of citizens and also hunt down a spell to fix the heart.
Where'd she go?
As well as for helping find a baby. Great, more story hopping. How are the townsfolk then? Taking cover, I hope.
Just saying that it might not be the best idea to stay outside.
I camped out all night for this spot. I'm not about to just give it up.
My God, all this for a baby shower? They're even blind to the fact that their fireworks are taking place inside and blasting holes within the castle. So while searching the library for anything to help, we also see that babysitting is not everyone's forte. Why does this feel like the bad timeline episode of Community? So they finally find a book that might work to fix the heart? And then we lose it again. So we go to plan B of Twilight either remembering what she read 2 minutes ago once, or getting a very important wizard Starlight seems to know.
Me? You know, I'd like to help. I really would. I just have so much, important wizard work to do around here.
Or we'll just freeze the ice sculptures. Can someone order me a coffee? Make it a double. So we found out Sunburst isn't a super wizard and isn't able to do the spells he at least has knowledge of. See? Told you this would come up. While Starlight also feels moved to confess her own sins.
Know what it was like to be left behind, and then getting so bitter that you steal the cutie marks from an entire village, and then get defeated by Twilight and her friends, so you travel through time to get back at them, but they beat you again and teach you about friendship, but you're so terrified ponies will find out what you did that you can't make any friends!
Did you really travel through time?
Priorities, guys! Work it out while evacuating.
We have to go back!
I know how to stop this!
Or not evacuating. It's fine, whatever. I need more hoof warmers. So Twilight spell didn't work, but we do have a help of a magic school dropout to fix the problem?
Oh, I'm no wizard.
What? He studied magic his whole life. You should see his house. And since no pony has any better ideas, what do we have to lose?
You son of a I'm in!
So Sunburst gives some ideas to stop the storm, control the baby power, and fix the crystal heart with the power of the ceremony, as well as becoming an official crystaller.
Oh. Everybody got that?
So the crystalling happens, the energy is used to fix the heart, and we get more acrylic toys for kids to buy. Oh, and the storm is gone. By the way, what's this baby's name gonna be anyways?
We were thinking Flurry Heart.
You know, to remember the occasion.
Oh, well, isn't that sweet? I bet she'll be great friends with my cousin, Katrina Hurricane. We also see that Starlight and Sunburst are back to being good friends, and we all learn that this would have never happened in Arizona. And it's totally fine to drop out of school if you can get better employment out of sheer experience. And that was the crystalling, yay!
I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Snow. I'm Mr. Ice.
It's the end of the video, yay! You know what to do. Click on these thingies and follow me on these thingies and enjoy the madness.